Hello, my name is Jayson and I'm the managing attorney of the Jayson Law Group LLC, a law firm based in Union, New Jersey. Welcome as we continue our series on the legal aspects of starting a small business in New Jersey. Today we're going to focus on registering your business's name. But before I begin, I would just like to start with a brief disclaimer. This video is for educational purposes only. Any statements made by me during the course of this video do not constitute legal advice, nor is it a solicitation for business. Furthermore, no attorney-client relationship is created through the course of these videos, and I recommend that you seek the advice of legal counsel before forming your business. As I said earlier, today we're going to focus on registering your business's name. I'm actually going to look at these in groups because certain entities share similar characteristics. Case in point, sole proprietorships and partnerships. As I said in their respective videos, with both of these companies, you don't need to register them with the state, just the county where you plan on doing business. And as such, for both partnerships and for sole proprietorships, all you need to do is register a trade name certificate with the county where you plan on doing business. So just keep that in mind. The exception to that is if you are a sole proprietorship that's going to be named after yourself. So if I wanted to open a sole proprietorship in Essex County and I was going to call it Jayson, I wouldn't have to register a trade name certificate. That's the exception. Next, we're going to look at limited partnerships. And limited partnerships, you must register the name with the state, and the company name will either end with limited partnership or LP. So if a bunch of friends and I decide to get together and form a limited partnership, and I was a limited partner, we wanted to call it Widget Limited Partnership, it would be Widget Limited Partnership or Widget LP. There are two things that you must be aware of. One, you cannot name a limited partnership after a limited partner. So Widget LP can't be Jayson LP if I'm the limited partner, because at that point I'm holding myself out as the general partner, and you all remember from our limited partnership video the issues with the limited partner holding themselves out as the general partner. The other exception, the other caveat to all of this is that you cannot have the name of the partnership be anything other than what it is for. So if you are widget makers, you would be Widget LP. But if you are widget makers, you cannot call yourselves the Steel Production Limited Partnership if you're not making steel production. So keep that in mind. With limited liability partnerships, they're going to end with Limited Liability Partnership or LLP, or Registered Limited Liability Partnership, or RLLP. So that will be the end of the limited liability partnerships. Now let's take a look at limited liability companies and corporations. Something to keep in mind with limited liability companies and corporations is if you feel like you have the greatest name ever for your business, but you and your partners or you yourself are not ready to start your business, you can actually reserve your business name with the state of New Jersey for a fee. So if you think that Widget LLC is the greatest name ever for your company, then you would file paperwork with the state of New Jersey and you would say, I want to reserve Widget LLC if it's a limited liability company, or Widget Limited Liability Company, or Widget Corporation, or Company, or Incorporated, or Corp, Co, or Inc, as the case may be, with a corporation. Now, with limited liability companies, you can abbreviate limited to LTD. And you can abbreviate company to CO. So you can be LTD, liability, CO if you really wanted to. With corporations, you need to make sure that the name is distinguishable from other corporations so that there's no conflict between the two. And as I said, not only can you reserve the name, but let's say you feel like you have this great name, you reserve it, and then for whatever reason time passes and you just never form your corporation, but you feel like you still have this great name, you can renew your reservation of the name. So just keep that in mind. Well, that concludes our look at registering your business's name. Until the next video, good luck.